welcome back to my channel. It's Tiff Dior, and in today's video we'll be making a Christmas ugly sweater. Sweater is here, mirror, whole bunch of goodies and stuff. We're gonna get creative and hopefully it comes out the way it's supposed to. But anyways, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the video. Let's get started. All right, guys, so this video is going to be a voiceover. I'm creating a ugly sweater for my friend because he's about to enter a competition for his job. So he came to the one and only Tiff Dior for her creativity and for her help. So we're going to put this sweater together and hope that it wins first place, because I'm letting this know now, if he win, yeah, half that prize is for me. Okay, he came with the idea. It is his idea. He wanted to do like a whole, put a mirror onto the sweater and have like Merry Christmas Ugly or whatever. So when you look in the sweater, it's like, you know, you're looking through a mirror and he's basically telling you Merry Christmas Ugly. You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So I'm trying to bring his idea to life. I guess he wanted to keep part of this stocking, but replace that hat with that shiny hat instead, and replace Santa's face with the mirror. So at this point, I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna go with the flow. I'm just gonna let the ideas run through, and I'm just gonna have to bring it to life. Because as you can see here, I was a little bit confused. I was just like, how am I gonna make this hat look like the perfect size for Santa Claus? Because clearly it's not the same size. So I'm like, how are we gonna do this? So he's telling me basically I had to just glue it down and then cut off the sides and make it fit perfectly onto Santa's little head. So I'm just like, okay, I see where you're going. Let's try and see if I could do it. So my hot glue gun is ready. We're about to start gluing. And the thing about me is that I don't like to like think too much, because when I start to overthink, then it's like, it's not gonna come out good. I just have to do it. Like you tell me at one time, if I have it in my head, we just gotta push through and just go all the way. There's no turning back now. And that's just that. So I cut it off, and now I'm going to cut off the sides that I'm not going to use. That way it fits perfectly onto Santa's little head. So that way the rest of the hat the shiny part of it would look good. Okay, so now it's time to glue back the red piece of the hat onto it. But I basically had to like cut down the size. I didn't really cut it. I more so just had to make it look like I cut it. So that way it was small enough and it didn't look so awkward on the white part of the stocking. I look so focused, like, oh my goodness, girl, close your mouth. Okay, we got it. I did take off Santa's beard because, like I said, we are replacing his face with that mirror. So I had to take the beard off. At first, we wasn't going to use the beard that came with the stocking. We were going to use cotton. But once I put the mirror on and I see, and it was like, oh, I'm just going to put this right back on. I was like, yeah, that's definitely going to work. So if you decide to make this exact sweater or something like it, you need a lot of glue for your hot glue gun, just so it won't fall off. It will just stay on perfectly and it's not going to like budge or anything. So yeah, I was struggling to get that glue out for real. decided to put back on the Santa's beard that came onto the stocking originally because I thought it would look best. I feel like the cotton would have been too much work and too like messy. The shape was already cut perfectly, so I didn't want to cause an even bigger mess playing around with cotton balls when I have a perfectly good Santa's beard right here. So we're just gonna reuse it. I was so happy to see how it turned out. I was like, oh my God, I did it. And now we're going to clean up around it before we put it on to the sweater. So before I actually glued the stocking onto the sweater, I put cardboard, like piece of cardboard behind the shirt, just so that way it has something to like lean up against and it's not like flimsy, because the sweater is thin. It's not gonna like really stick on. At least we thought it was best. Put a piece of cardboard behind the sweater first, glue that on, and then put it. Because the mirror is kind of heavy and it's going onto the shirt, we didn't want to take any chances of it coming off or anything. So the cardboard really did help. I'm using a whole bunch of glue. But listen, the more glue, the better. I gotta make sure this sticks and it does not move, not even an inch. It stays on. Every corner, every piece, everything. It is not going to budge when he put the sweater on. At that point, I realized that when I actually picked the sweater up holding it, the hat was falling down too much. So I had to glue down the hat just a little bit for it to just have the part where the ball is on top of just hangs perfectly and not the whole hat is falling, covering up the mirror. And there it is. It looks so good. And it's not even done yet. But it looks pretty good. They were trying to tell me that it wasn't perfectly straight. But I'm like, listen, it's an ugly sweater. It don't have to be perfect. It just has to be good enough. So now this is the part where you just get creative. You just add everything that you want. So these were like stars. I had snowflakes. I had like boots. I had trees. I had the stickers. Like you just start placing them anywhere you want to. Because again, it's an ugly sweater. It's not supposed to be perfect, but it's supposed to be like the perfect ugly sweater, if you get what I'm trying to say. So I just went crazy and just added everything that I wanted to be honest. Okay, you guys, so we finished the ugly sweater. And might I say so myself, it is very ugly, yet it's cute. So I'm gonna show you guys the final product of the sweater. And yes, the sweater won first place. He won the contest at his job, like I know he would have, because who? Tiff Dior did that. Yeah. Okay, guys, that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.